What does 147 stand for or mean?
147, that's Sibley Boulevard. Uh, yeah, that's the boulevard.
147 Wildboyz.
Yeah.
How did that name come about?
It's crazy how that came about.
What's the story
You
on that
know, you
on that
know,
phrase?
you know G Herbo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I used to come around G Herbo. It used to be like Cal the Wild, what you on? You know what I'm saying? That's what my name turned to Cal the Wild. Um, and then from that, people started calling me Wild Boy. What up, Wild Boy? What up, Wild Boy? What up, Wild Boy? That was just a nickname. And I started to sign artists. You know what I'm saying? I started to sign artists. So it's like, we the Wildboyz. We just came up like that.
Is that something that you actually come up with, that particular phrase? 147 Wildboyz?
Yeah, I came up with it like after I was starting a label with a group of us. It ain't just me now. It's the Wildboyz. I ain't by myself no more.
Now, who is actually on it at this point? And for time reference, it's April 2021.
I got Bubs, 147 Bubs, which is actually my blood brother. He the one who starred in a Miseducation video with Lil Wayne. We got Devo. We got Vorn. We got Neogang. That's it.
Now, I'll talk about your brother here in a second, but these other three that you've signed, how did you meet each member?
Two of them is family members.
Oh, okay. Who's the other two? Well, who's the other family member?
Bubs and Neil.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Neil.
What about Devo and
Devo?
Devo?
Yeah,
Sorry.
Devo, 147 Devo. Devo, I've known Devo for damn near like 12 years, 13 years. You know what I'm saying? We've been locked in, and it's all family oriented with me. You know what I'm saying? So when I was on the grind, them folks supported me. They pushed me to where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? And it was always whoever make it out first gonna bring everybody else with them. And I just so happened to be the first one. So I'm taking everybody with us.
Do you remember how you first initially met Devo?
Yeah, yeah. We was in school. We was in grade school, bro. We got into it actually. We was shorties, probably like third grade or some shit. We was pushing each other, been a scrap. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never scrapped though. We was kids. After that, he walk up on me like, "You tough." You know, I always been the shortest nigga in the building. You know, I was so short, so you know, everybody used to fuck with me. I used to have to stand my ground, you know. He walk up on me like, "You tough, bro. For a little nigga like you, bro, you got a lot of heart." You know what I'm saying? We locked in. We was kids till, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what's crazy. Like, how was we having this conversation? We kids, you know what I'm saying? But we was really having that conversation. And yeah, we locked in. We became best friends after that. We did everything together.
Do you remember initially what you were going to scrap over?
Yeah, nah. It's been so long ago. I don't remember that shit.
What school was this?
Sibley.
And you guys were in the same class or just the same
The
grade?
same school at that time. We was just in the same school. We ended up having like high school classes together. Yeah, we had hella high school classes together like every year, but not in grade school.
What high school did you guys attend?
Thornwood.
And what about, I might be butchering this person's name. Was it Vorn?
Yeah, Vorn. Like foreign,
Okay.
but with a V.
Vorn. Okay.
Yeah.
How did you initially meet Vorn?
He was a fan. Vorn was was a supporter of me, you know what I'm saying? He reached out in the DM. But I listened to his music, I say, this little dude got it, you know? He ain't like a year younger than me or something. I'm like, this dude got it. And he ain't got too many followers or none of that, you know what I'm saying? I just spoke to him and I heard what he was speaking about. You know what I'm saying? His heart is what got me. You know, and his mental, what he was talking about. His music is good. And that just put the icing on the cake. And I'm like, you gonna roll with us. But I ain't signing no more artists.
Why not?
I gotta complete this first mission first.
Now, when it comes to him and his music, what got you to even to listen to it from a DM? Is this something that you do on the regular, or just by chance you just
no, like every so often I might just go through my requested messages and see if I missed something, cause I missed the Wayne DM like that. Like Lil Wayne DM me, and I ain't see it for like 4-5 months. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't go through the requested John. So I just start going through them every so often. You know what I'm saying? And I just click on random ones sometimes, even if they ain't got no blue check or nothing. I just click on some, like, see what they talking about. You know, so I clicked on his. And then I heard the music. His music got me first, you know what I'm saying? That's how you know he make good music. I heard his voice. He got a different voice. Like, he don't need auto-tune or nothing. It's just straight his voice. So that's what caught me. And I know, you know what I'm saying, with my artistry, I know what I can help these people develop into. I know, you know what I'm saying, because they ain't all top tier, you know what I'm saying? I ain't throwing them out like that. That's why this is probably the first conversation you hearing it like that, you know what I'm saying? They developing into monsters, though. You gonna see what I'm talking about.
When it came to this Lil Wayne DM, how'd you figure out you had missed it? Were you already...
Management.
Oh.
I gave my info to my manager. Because he's like, man, you don't post, you don't do this. I really hate social media. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like to post pictures and stuff. I don't really like to take pictures, you know? So I gave the access to my manager, like, here, you control it. Like, you post, you know what I'm saying? You make sure I stay up to date with posting and all that, because I don't really like to get into all that. And then he just went through the request, and then he seen it. And that's what made me start going through them more often.
So was Lil Wayne or his team in communication with you already at that point, or you find out about the DM and then that gets the ball rolling with that relationship?
Yeah, I found out about the DM and then I responded back to the DM. You know what I'm saying? And he responded back in like 20 minutes, like real fast. And then I sent him my number. He FaceTimed me. And then we just started talking from there.
How did that song come about?
Miseducation, man. Miseducation. That's a real song. That's a real, like, heartfelt song. Because I had lost a homie at the around the time. That Miseducation not a newly recorded record. I lost one of my homies, and then another one of my homies got locked up for a long time. And I'm sitting with my brother, we talking back and forth, like, just about, like, this decision making and all of that. And it's like, we really, like, I'm around a bunch of young wild niggas that's miseducated in some areas, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the streets, you feel me, they all on point, you know what I'm saying? But in certain areas, like, we're just, like, handling certain things, it's just off sometimes. And that's where that song come from, just like young black males, especially young black males, just, like, making the wrong decisions or just being miseducated.
So does Lil Wayne want to do music with you? Do you want to do music with? How does that even work?
I guess it was mutual. It was mutual because he reached out to me and just told me I was fire. You know what I'm saying? He like, you a fire artist. You know what I'm saying? But when I talked to him on FaceTime, he like, I've been listening to you. You know, we been up on you. You know what I'm saying? We talk back and forth about you to the team or whatnot. I'm like, man, that's love. You know what I'm saying? So he like, what you got going on? You know, I got an album coming soon. So I'm like, I got an album coming soon. He like, if you find something with something open for me, send it over. And then the next day I text him like, yo, I got something open for you. I already had that song. You know what I'm saying? I sent it to him. He like, bro, this song hard, too hard. He sent it back in like an hour. But he sent me a song before that. So when he sent me back my verse, I sent him back the verse of the song he sent me. Then we kind of like swapped, you know what I'm saying?
And the other song has not been released yet.
No.
That's a song of his featuring you.
Yeah.
And was that ever talked about, who's going to release which song first?
No. As soon as I got the vocals back, I wanted to drop it though. You know what I'm saying? I usually don't do that. I hold music for a while. But in that case, I wanted to drop it just because it was a stamp for me. It wasn't a stamp like on a personal level. It was a stamp for me because you know what I'm saying. Wayne is one of my inspirations. You know what I'm saying. It made me start wanting to rap. You know what I'm saying. So it's like, okay, that's real. You know what I'm saying. I want to put that out now because it means something to me personally. You know what I'm saying. I could care less what somebody else think about it, but you know, personally, it's that.
Now you are signed to a major record label. It sounds like this was a very personal thing. He DMs you, he FaceTimes you, you communicate, you guys swap songs. Does this get very political on the record label side of things?
No, not when you're doing good, bro. Not when you're doing good, and not when you're a genuine person. You know what I'm saying? Like in that situation with Wayne, it was love. He like, man, we gonna shoot the video. You know what I'm saying? It's good. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna charge you none. You know what I'm saying? So we already discussed that on the personal level. So taking it to the labels, we already had our game plans. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we gonna shoot the video. He gonna tell you it's good on his end. You know what I'm saying? We gonna set it up. We gonna get it done on whatever date. Let's figure it out. Let's get it done. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was. It wasn't too hard.
Has that ever been a worry for you when you connect with an artist on a personal level and think, oh man, how's the record label gonna think, or things of that nature when it comes to collabs?
Every feature I have to this date has been on a personal level. You know what I'm saying? The label ain't never tied nothing together, like as far as like artist to artist when it come to me. Not discrediting the label for anything, but I just do that. I'm a real I got a good personality, you know what I'm saying? So I connect to people and I build relationships on my own. So, you know, as far as like the Dirk features and the TJ features, the Polos, the Thugs, everybody I got features with, it was always on the personal. It was always hit you on the phone, yo, I got this song for you, let's do that, you know?
Has the record label ever tried to tie things together when it comes to artists?
Nah, because in my situation, no, because they see I got it under control. You know what I'm saying? When I wanna work, I just reach out and work, and 9 times out of 10, that artist know what's going on, so we work.
Now, I may be butchering this name too. Is it Neogang?
Neogang, yeah. Neil gang.
Neogang. Okay.
Yeah.
You're biologically related to him.
Yeah, cousin.
Okay, cousin. Mother's side, father's side?
Father side.
Okay. And when it comes to Bubs,
Yeah.
that's your biological brother.
Mama
Same
side.
mother, same father?
Same mama.
Same mom.
Yeah.
And you're the oldest, youngest?
I'm in the middle.
But to him, are you older than him, or he's younger than you?
I'm younger than my cousin. I'm younger than Neil.
No, I meant Bubs.
Oh, yeah, I'm older than Bubs.
You are?
Yeah.
Now, out of all these members, okay, well, who was rapping first? Who was doing music first? Because I remember you saying, whoever gets out first, we all gonna, kind of.
Yeah.
Right. So who was actually on the music side of things first? If you can recollect.
I believe it was Neil. Neil was on the music first. Yeah, he definitely inspired me in some ways. And then I started when I was like 10 though. You know what I'm saying? We all young. We all was super young doing this, bro. But Neil started first. You know, he had a movement going on outside of what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? We just connected. Like, he co-signed me as Lil Cuz, you know what I'm saying? I eventually dropped the record that's, surpassed what he had going on. So now I co-sign him. So, it's just, we help each other in that situation. But with Bubs, I kind of turned Bubs into a rapper. Like, he wasn't no rapper at first, but I inspired him. So Neo inspired me, I inspired Bubs. I inspired Devo as well. Like, but when I was building my studio and like writing, Devo was there. He was writing and helping me build the studio. So I guess we was rapping at the same times.
Now, I want to respectfully ask you this next question because it is family involved, okay? Mm-hmm. Are their music up to par, or are you just putting people in position?
It's up to par. I won't co-sign nothing that's trash. I got cousins that rap. I got all type of family members that rap, and it's trash. And I don't co-sign it. And you know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay, not saying I won't co-sign it ever. You're just gonna get better first. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna perfect your craft. You're gonna go through the phases I went through. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't always good. You know what I'm saying? I perfected my craft. I did it daily. I did this daily to the point where I can make a hit in 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So they got to go through them steps. They got to go through the struggle. You know what I'm saying? That's what make an artist. The struggle. If you ain't, go through no struggle, it's nothing.
Now, amongst Bubs and Neil, because they are biologically related to you, is it ever competitive amongst you guys?
Nah. It's love, man. We know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
It's a supportive atmosphere. Okay, I want to ask you two questions here from our current conversation. G Herbo, do you remember how you initially met him?
I met him through my old management. And the first time I met Herbo, what was we at? Boom. My manager played a song for him. What was the song? It never came out. It's called Don't Go. Yeah, it's a song called Don't Go. And he tagged me in the story singing the song. It was a couple years ago. He tagged me in the story singing the song. Then I responded like, gratitude, bro. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the love. He like, push up to the studio. Yeah, then I met Herbo in Chicago.
Why didn't that song ever see the light of day?
I just got better so fast, man. Like, I told you I record 6 to 10 songs every time I'm in the studio. Like, I'm gonna go to the studio tomorrow and make another 6 to 10 songs that was better than everything I ever created. You know what I'm saying? So I work like that, and I work fast like that. So I just end up sitting on a lot of music.
And my last question to you, what is your actual height at this point?
I'm 5'4". Yeah, I'm short. Little guy.
Now, there was a time when it came to designer sneakers for men.
Yeah.
Where, I don't know if it's the sole of the shoe or the heel, it's boosted up several inches.
Yeah.
Was that something you were ever into because of your height?
No. I try to stay away from them shoes because of that. Because exactly what you just said, like, people be like, oh, he trying to look taller with the shoes on. Like, I never want to get that out. So, I got the little Dior's on. Like, I do the Balenciagas, you know what I'm saying, every once in a while. You know, the big Johns. But, yeah, I try to stay away from the big soles for sure.
When you have put on the big soles, though, like the Balenciagas you talked about.
They boost your height for sure.
What do you think when you are walking in them? I mean, do you enjoy that newfound height for a second? Does it boost your confidence at all? Do you feel some type of way in them?
I don't think about it that deep. Okay. So I just put my shoes on, go with my drip, man. Like, I don't care about my height. You know what I'm saying? I'm a goat. You know what I'm saying? You see what I got going on? I'm tripping on the height.